Hi, my name is Ghostmoth, and welcome to Desktop Explorer. This game came out a couple days ago, but I played the demo for it a couple months ago, I believe, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm very excited to play the full version of this game. It's a sort of desktop profile and file-based psychological horror point-and-click, which I think is a very fun concept. I haven't played a game like that before, so I'm really excited to get into this. So let's take a look. I do like the very retro vibe that this has. This does remind me very much of using computers when I was like a much younger child. Okay, welcome to Next OS. To begin, select your username. Halibut, Maximus, and Admin. Okay, these two have passwords, so I figure that that's something that I will find out about later. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, fine. Halibut. Okay, task list. Replace mouse and keyboard by speakers compatible. Okay, connect to the internet. Check Chronolog software. It should be in my start menu at the bottom left corner of my desktop. I love writing hyper-specific notes to myself about things like that. Ah, here we go. Chronolog. Oh, I like that it does pull up little tabs. Welcome to Chronolog. Select an entry. This is Halibut's journal. Okay. We are on his server, or their server, I suppose. It's a fish. For the brightest lass in the seven seas, every day it becomes a bit harder for me to remember. Every once in a while I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods and recall memories I may never think of again. I leave you this information along with my computer. Right, so this is sort of the setup information, I guess. One, there are other users, the previous owners of this computer. You know, I don't think I've ever used the function of having other users on a computer, but I don't really think that's a thing anymore, really, because that was more for when, like, it was like the family computer, you know? So I feel like that's sort of a relic of a bygone era. I know that oftentimes when you boot up, like, a MacBook or something like that, it'll have, like, oh, here's your name and this is your user, but, like, I don't think that there's, like, an option to have. Maybe there is. I don't know. There is a strange program called the Desktop Explorer. It is inside the Open Me folder on my desktop, and the folder password for it is your nickname. Is that? I'm gonna assume it's not the brightest lass in the seven seas, because that would be a really long password. Unless it's just very secure. 3. It's all related to the disappearance of someone I cared about. In this computer, you'll find my most intimate thoughts. I trust you with them, since the only thing I admire more than your wits is your kind heart. I want to end this letter with a poem. If we're apart, look at the moon, for I will do too. If I am gone, look at the stars, for I am with you. Goodbye, Guppy, your uncle. Okay, Guppy is in bold, so I'm assuming that Guppy is the password to that. First, puzzle solved. Already just crushing it, really. Select an entry to read its contents or create a new one to get started. Guppy's detective blog. Oh, today was the last day before my uncle left for intensive care. It was very surreal having him hug me while I was crying because he didn't even know why I was so sad in the first place. This is his old computer. I replaced the mouse, keyboard, and speakers, but I couldn't hook it up to any internet connection. It doesn't really matter, everything I need is here. I just read the letter he left me and I thought I had no more tears left in me, but I was wrong. I feel like this is the start of a detective mission. It's time to install Desktop Explorer and see what this is about. The password for the folder, Uncle Hal, was the password for the folder, ... Uncle Hal was the only one to call me by that nickname. This one's for you, Captain Halibut. Okay, so Captain Halibut and Guppy, that's really quite cute, actually, it's very sweet. Ethernet port is completely broken. Oh. That feels like it'll be... Ooh. Ooh. Open Me, here it is. Oh, we got a lot of different things we can do here. everything in the waste bin. What if I just delete the internet? Am I allowed to do that? No. Okay. Oh, Storyteller Plus. Tell the stories you want, however you want. Okay, so I think we're getting a good idea of what year this is supposed to be. Probably sometime 1997, maybe. Stories were told, then written, then filmed. Now we use Storyteller Plus. This is just deeply realistic. I don't know what this box is. Basic info. Oh, right, we don't have the internet connection. I forgot. Without internet connection, Web Server 2.0 will only display web pages that you have previously visited. Panopticon Journal. That is actually a very good name for like a news bulletin, the Panopticon. But in sort of an evil way. Be a good evil news bulletin. Questchart.com. I don't know what that is. Layla's house. Quest chart. Oh, these are... Oh, it's MapQuest. That's another one you don't really hear about much anymore, is MapQuest. I remember hearing about MapQuest all the time because specifically when I was a kid, we would have like this huge problem where anyone who would try to get to my childhood home via MapQuest would end up like in completely the wrong space, but it was only MapQuest for some reason. So I have sort of lifelong beef with MapQuest. So we determined that this was Guppy. I don't know if that was case sensitive. Here we go. First puzzle solved. Oh yes. Oh yes. I do love that even now, depending on what you're doing with your computer, if you're like downloading driver updates or something, oh, you're very cute, look at this. But that it'll still have like that interface won't have been updated since like the 90s, so it will still be the sort of plain one color blue or white screen with the big intense text, and it looks like you've gotten a virus, but you're just sort of trying to update your laptop. Hello, thank you for installing Desktop Explorer. You're so welcome. I love you. Is your name Pizarro? Is that your name? Your hand is kind of screwed up there, bud. Is that... What happened to your thumb? It looks severed. Okay. Yeah, I love you. It's my old friend Pizarro. Absolutely. I do remember you from the demo, in fact, but I don't think that's... Maybe what... Oh, I said yes, but that... Oh, okay. It has been a while. I played the demo a few months ago, so it has been a while. I didn't remember that your name was Pizarro. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Desktop Explorer offers the best experience when understanding the user's needs. Let's see what we're working with. What are my needs? I see you're a pretty average user. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe above average, I don't know. We're doing detective things, that's maybe above the average computer user. Maybe. You'll be presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Pretty simple stuff. Why? Why are you giving me puzzles? Puzzles look like this. Okay. I'm happy to do puzzles, but why are... They didn't really explain what I'm doing here, but I'm thrilled nonetheless. Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder. Let's go. You found the password. 1, 2, 3. It won't always be this easy, though. Also, submenus are your friends. I don't like that this little notepad man is opening and closing so many folders. They're labeled suspicious folder. If this was happening on my computer, I would be concerned, but it's not even connected to the internet, so I guess how troubling can it be? Also, submenus are your friend. Submenus. Most programs have submenus. These tools could come in handy, you know. Hidden files. Yeah, I guess that would be handy. Who knows what you might find? These puzzles will test your ability to think outside the box. The world's your oyster. We're already doing creepy things to me. Already doing creepy things to me. This is beautiful artwork here. Okay, let's do what we can to get these eyes to go away as quickly as possible. Be creative and have fun. Try to keep up and remember all the details. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Take your time, my friend. Good luck. Oh, you're gonna stay with me. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy with that. If a password is given to you through the text, it will be presented in the following format. Password, with brackets. Passwords won't always be hidden within text. You'll have to deduce some of them on your own. Will you discover the mysteries of the cave? Will you answer all its riddles? Will you uncover some secrets within you? Will you become a desktop explorer? This is an awesome thing to be doing, right when your uncle, who you appear to be very close with, has been taken into the care home. Was he dead, or I missed something? But I feel like I'd have other things I'd have to be doing. It sounds like you're maybe like the soul next of kin if you are the one who got the computer, so I mean, who am I to judge? Everyone grieves in their own way. There's gotta be downtime from the paperwork and everything else you gotta do. So, that's fine. Alright. I will become a desktop explorer. It's what he would have wanted. A system tip. System tip. Talk to me. Just talk to me. That's all. I just want you to talk to me. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can play with the music. Okay, I do want music playing. That's good. I hope this isn't, like, way too loud. I'm actually going to turn the music down a little bit. Okay, yes, understood. Oh, is it 2012 then? I can make it a different day. I suppose maybe within the bounds of the game then it's 2012. I thought we were dealing with the 90s, but maybe the computer just hasn't been turned on since the 90s. Okay, your hand. That's my hand. I'm holding a compass. The cave's mouth. Sure. Lost on the shore. You are lost. You find yourself between the sea and the lush forest, dragging your feet in the sand of a beach you've never seen before. Aside from your wits and senses, you bear only a small compass. Small compass. Which has been damaged in a fall. God damn it, that's the only thing I have. Among the shore's dark rocks, you spot what looks to be the entrance of a cave. Cave. Approaching it reveals that its entrance is narrower than you anticipated. Letters written in the sand start fading away as it starts to rain heavily. I like the text effects. That's a little hard to read, but it's okay. The chromatic aberration, the light chromatic aberration, plus the letters jiggling around. I don't have dyslexia, but I feel like this is a good approximation of what that might feel like. You know, like those things that are like, oh, this is what the world looks like if you're colorblind, if you're red-green colorblind. I feel like this is maybe the dyslexia equivalent of that, because I'm having a lot of trouble with it. Before taking shelter, you manage to read some of it. You assume it's the cave's name, Fortuna, and that is in brackets, which must mean that that is the password to the next file. Fortuna. I prefer salmon, really. Good job, and with that we start our adventure. Okay, do I still need these, or can I close my hand in the cave's mouth? As you glance up inside your new shelter, you notice a few cracks between the boulders on top. You quickly realize the lack of natural light in here. Despite not being able to see much of the cave's darkness, or in the cave's darkness, you stumble upon a stick next to a rolled-up scroll. As you open it, you discover it's comically long. Comically long, alright. A long scroll. Okay, let's look at inside for... Oh yeah, that's what I just had. Inside of cave. Yeah, that was important for me to see, I suppose. Okay, torch! Yay, torch! Did that change that? I'm going crazy. Okay. Torch, yay! Long scroll. It's comically long scroll. It's actually pretty average. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. That's the wrong form of bear. Is that a clue? Is that part of the puzzle? Or am I just being pedantic? When dusk surrounds me, I think I'm just being pedantic. When dusk surrounds me, Inanna lights my path. A. Is that you? A. Okay. Inanna. Inanna. Ah! Oh, that's fun. Oh, I feel that way too. The light from this torch is as bright as you. Pizarro, our working relationship here has taken a bit of a turn that I wasn't expecting. But that's okay. Okay, I have a torch now. I figure I'll keep that. Does this do anything? That does not do anything. Okay. Lighted path, wide papyrus strip, and a notepad. Let's start with lighted path. After barely pronouncing the name you read, I actually pronounced it a number of times, I think you'll find, the tip of the stick you were holding kindled into a soft flame. You now hold a torch of suspicious origin. I mean, how suspicious is the origin? I found it on the floor of a cave, and, I mean, is it suspicious in origin in the fact that, like, it lit magically? Is that what's suspicious? I would use a different word. I think I would say sort of a torch of preternatural origin or something. Suspicious makes it sound like I'm suspicious of the torch, like it's going to do something to me. Maybe it is, I don't know yet. With a newly lit path, you press on to a room with a wide strip of papyrus on the floor. You notice strokes and writing scattered on it, along with some suspicious-looking creases. We're calling a lot of things suspicious, and I feel like the definition of the word suspicious that I would use is maybe not the same one that the game is using. If I'm saying something is suspicious, I'm thinking that it is, like, criminal in nature. I don't think that this torch is criminal in nature. Odd, strange, supernatural, uncanny, mysterious, intriguing, suspicious. What am I suspicious of? Have they been talking about me behind my back? Are they about to do a bank heist? Am I profiling these creases and the torch? What is suspicious about that? Answer quickly, and answer proud. Oh, solve my riddle, say it out loud. I garden the flowers with my hose. Wouldn't you know it, I use my nose. An elephant? The rest is lost within the page's folded format. Okay, the answer lies in this ancient paper, I think. Depending on your perspective, they say you can resize the window to your mind. Can I... Did that... Oh, I have to actually click on the strip, don't I? Not this one. Can I go in the source code? Is this... I'm surprised that actually did anything, but I don't think... That does feel like it's going to be a bit later on, doesn't it? Oh, Storyteller Plus. This is the thing we were reading about, the webpage. Now we use Storyteller Plus, okay. I don't know who we is, but sure. But you wouldn't call it a nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows. So, well, a trunk, probably. But there lies the answer. You would probably call it a trunk. Is there more to this? Whoa. What the f... Fiart. Oh, jeez, is this like... Elephant, right? Yeah, that... Elephas. As. I'm assuming that's not part of it. Although maybe it is? We didn't check this out. Let's look at that. Oh, good. We have a new journal entry from Halibut. Yes, Halibut. Ah. I've noticed that I keep writing depressive thoughts, so today I will write about one of my favorite memories. I don't remember the exact date, but this was the birth of the short-lived Angler Trio, little Guppy's first fishing trip, and she blessed us with endless catches. A+ detective, A+ desktop explorer, A+ fishing person, fisherwoman. 10s across the board. We filled the boat so fast that old Walleye started singing again. When we got home, we toasted with pap and baby formula. Like, mixed together? Is that like a new cocktail I haven't heard about yet? I'm thinking about that a little too vividly now, and that's really, really gross. Oh, how I miss you, big bro. My memory might falter sometimes, but I won't forget you anytime soon since Guppy has your melancholic eyes. It's funny how I can't think of us three without our code names, but I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as our young lass breathes, the Angler Trio lives on. Okay, so I'm assuming that Walleye is Guppy's dad, since we're Guppy. And so he's passed away, I suppose. Short-lived Angler Trio, so I'm assuming that he passed away when Guppy was very young. So I'm guessing Uncle Halibut here probably raised Guppy, and that's why this is why we're sort of in a more child role in this situation. Okay, so we said is that? Okay, that was what it was. Okay. I'm not sure why it was an elephant, but that's okay. Ah, don't you love riddles? Keep it up. As you solve the riddle after folding the papyrus, the elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. Was it always there? You make your way through this passageway, which leads to an empty, enclosed space within the cavern. It seems to be a dead end. Just as you start to lose hope and begin to head back, you recall the words of advice from a detective show you watched as a kid. Read between the lines and find the source of the truth. Only then will you crack the code. So, 5 seconds ago, if you recall, when I said, we can look at the source code. I bet that'll be useful for a puzzle later. That time has come. You think there are no lines on these cave walls. Detective or not, what am I supposed to do? Hey, we'll look at the source code. Shake. On your left, you notice that the wall is thinner than the others. The word salve is inscribed on it. It's a great word, salve. Salve. Wow. Get Mr. Hacker over here. You're thorough. Okay, I'm guessing that's not gonna be good. Alright, left door, right door. Let's start here, I guess. Watching all those detective shows has definitely paid off. Passing both of your hands over this cave's wall has revealed it to be different from all the others. A light push is all that is needed for it to crumble. Hidden behind this neat ruse, you discover 3 doors. 2 of them lie beside you and the largest one in front of you. Below the central door, there's a yellow key. You try your luck using it, but the door won't budge. There's an engraving on the key, but it's very hard to read. Also, contents files may be corrupted. Is there like a... Alright, that did nothing. Unknown file type. If I just change the file type, is that... Right, can I just make it... Did that really work? You hold the key tightly and concentrate. That worked! Okay! Struggle to form a clear image in your mind? Is it telling me I need to make it an image? IMG? What if I put, like, MP4? I know it wants IMG, I just want to see, like, what else. Okay, that's it's just giving me the same thing over again. Oh, that made a great sound. Every lock obeys Portonus. Portonus. Ah. Well, I feel like we should look at these before we do that. Me-it. As you open the left door, you see just a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you can see a word in an alphabet you can read. Is this the name of the rune? Me-it. Right door. Rena. Me-it, Rena. Safe. Rename it. Oh, this was the clue to the thing I already did, isn't it? Rename it. Okay, yeah, that's the same thing. That's very silly. Rename it. Okay, well, we already did that. Too smart. I don't even need all those clues. Simply too smart. Yeah, didn't even need the clues. Yes, I see. Wait, yes, I get it. Thank you. Are you gonna be here the whole time, Pizarro? You reshape the key and reveal its message. You turn the lock with it. A small chamber, like a closet, is behind the big central door. The rock walls of this compartment are completely covered with the same phrase. Dare to say my name. You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power, because it lit my torch earlier when I said Inanna. Examining the room, you are assured that the only way forward is to call their name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words, anyway? Perhaps it was Inanna. Okay, this is... okay. We got another one of these. The doctor suggested that I write about this line by line, so I'll give it a go. My big brother died on a rainy day. The rain wasn't enough to smother the flames. I couldn't help it all. Okay, so... fire. House fire, I assume? I trembled for hours during that day. My big brother couldn't escape in time. And this is still Halibut? Yes, so this is Guppy's father. I saw his face and body engulfed in fire. That thing did not look like my big brother. Is that sort of like a poetic way of saying that, or is that like implying that was there someone else there? Like a monster or something? This is stupid. I don't need to recount step by step how my brother looked like a ghoul in his last moments. How is that supposed to help me? How is this supposed to end my headaches? I just ruined my morning writing this. And if I forget everything, like everybody says, how is it that I can't forget my brother's withered face? How's that for amnesia? Is it amnesia or dementia? 'Cause it sounds... I thought we were dealing with, like, Alzheimer's dementia thing. Amnesia. Okay. Maybe we're... started in on the creepy music so fast. Oh my god, that really startled me. Okay. Etched. Okay, this is the same thing. So, lights out, date, singing. Inanna. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be Inanna again. I just really, really like saying it. Hidden, do we have any hidden files? Because he showed me that earlier, and I thought that was very exciting. Okay, no. Okay. Dare to say my name. Was there anything else in here that I am not seeing? He's talking. This is... who wrote this anyway? Can we do source code again? Does that give me anything? Oh, they didn't write their name on the wall, but still you feel as if you could find out who the author behind these etchings is. Okay. We're talking about the brother, so... is it the brother? No. Okay. The author behind these etchings. Did you do this? No. Find out the author behind these. Am I stupid? I was just saying how I was just such a big smart detective boy. Name of a rune. Is there something else in here? Rename it. Is this related to the other door? Is there something in here? I might not be very smart. Examining the room, you're sure that the only way forward is to call their name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words anyway? Etched wall, dare to say my name. It just says that over and over again here. Okay, just checking, really. Okay. Oh. That is the same. Was that there a minute ago? I don't remember seeing that a minute ago, but I think it might have been behind Pizarro. I don't know what that is. Who wrote these words anyway? Am I stupid? Do we want to... Okay, let's just take a look around the... Family photos. Big catch. Ah! Oh, I like these. This is actually very good. Is that my uncle or is that my dead dad? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's me. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, these are all from 97, so I think we've oriented ourselves a little better in time. I think the computer is right, it is currently 2012, and that maybe this computer just hasn't been opened since 97. Okay, that's lovely. What's he holding? Oh, he's holding a fish. I thought that was a burrito. Okay, that's clearly going to be useful later. She's got some manner of runes on her necklace there. Don't forget, I don't know who that is. Is that me? Probably not. Is there anything else in here? Is there anything else in this folder? Puzzle prologue. Desktop Explorer. Author. Is this, am I... Is this like one of those... What are all these buttons to? Okay, well, I've just copied it. Oh! Ah! Author! Really? Oh, wait. There it is. We got there. I forgot that that was something I could do. MMTT. Well. Jeez. I can't even use my own laptop. Great thinking. What kind of name is that, though? Your name is Pizarro. I hate to break that to you. Okay, we have two different ones here. We have Overwhelming Dark and Fleeting Face. Let's start with Overwhelming Dark. As you pass your hand through the wall, the thought of a name you can't pronounce zooms through your mind. It's MMTT. You close your eyes and shake your head briefly. As you open them again, in front of you, the darkest passage so far is revealed to you. But I've got this awesome torch, this awesome suspicious torch. You delve inside. The suspicious torch you carry barely lights your arm while everything else is completely lost in blackness. Shortly after, you start to doubt yourself and think of heading back. Your vision becomes completely devoid of light as the last spark from the stick expires. Oh, my torch went out. Rather than panicking, calm surrounds you. Somehow you feel even more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. I don't think you needed to make that word pulse at me to tell me to go look at the hidden files. Let's look at Fleeting Face. Oh! I shouldn't have looked at Fleeting Face, actually. I didn't like it. I know you saw me. Yeah, I did. I didn't like it. What, is that one of the things that was on... Oh, I didn't actually finish looking at this. Is that... It is. That's one of the multiple runes on this necklace of this woman in this family photograph. Okay, that's very creepy. Flat stone. Oh, and that's another one. Okay, we have 2 of 3 runes, and this one is unrelated, I suppose. For a brief moment, you sense something behind you. Between the crevices of a wall, you are barely able to see what appears to be a human figure. After focusing for a bit, you make out a withered face and a set of melancholic eyes. Is that my dad? Because withered face and melancholic eyes are 2 things that have been said to describe my dead dad. As you take your first step toward it, the stranger runs off, leaving the sound of pebbles tumbling on the ground. Why is my dead dad in the computer game? Okay, did we get a... Oh, hidden files, right. wait for the ambulance to go by because I don't know if my mic is picking that up or not. The improvement of your vision has reached its peak. The dark still hinders your sight, but you feel comfortable moving within it. You even start noticing details in walls beyond arm's reach. You find a boulder next to you with an engraved warning. And the engraved warning is, "Keep out! Reaching this point must have required courage, but going past it is utter foolishness. Heed my words and turn back now before it's too late." This is just like one of those signs that you see, like, pictures of in, like, underwater caves that are like, "Don't go any deeper. This is the devil's butthole. Underwater cave. Everyone who's ever gone down this way has died." And then people go down there anyway. Cassandra. I guess that is our... Much like a cave diver. Let's go. Cassandra. No, it doesn't. Fishermen have great eyesight, I guess. How did you know that about me? How did you know that about me, Pizarro? How did you know that about me, Pizarro? I could just close you at any time, you know. That's something I'm allowed to do. Stalagmite Sanctum. Oh, this one doesn't have a lock on it. You ignore Cassandra's warning and press on, only to find a contrasting scene. A calm, lighted room surrounded by stalagmites. You can clearly see the way forward, but your intuition tells you that these stalagmites are worthy of attention. This short break soothes your anxiety. You continue on. I feel soothed. Oh, so, yeah, something tells you that there's something to pay attention to on these stalagmites. It's that there's words on them. Rubicon. It's that someone's written Rubicon on the stalagmites. Okay, we have another flat stone. This one has a different sort of branch on it. The first one was a leaf. This one is a branch, I suppose. Dead end. Continuing the trail past the stalagmite scene, you reach an uneventful dead end. Based on your experience during this exploration, you're convinced that there's something more than meets the eye. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice of the walls that surround you. Now you can be absolutely certain that there is no path forward. While scratching your head, pondering what to do next, you hear a loud thunk far off behind in the cave. Let's look at that again. Okay. Alright. Is it you again? Do you have a problem? Okay. Okay. Far off behind... Oh! I see. Wait, what happened to this puzzle? Pizarro, if you don't know what happened, then what are we doing here? This is your game. I don't remember these files being here earlier. What's going on? Pizarro, get it together. You're supposed to be shepherding me gently through this experience. You look way too happy about this. Okay, got my torch. Ah, we have the third and final rune from that necklace image we saw earlier. Even after retracing your steps perfectly, you doubt your sense of direction. The cave's mouth is nowhere to be seen. It's only when you find the scroll from the beginning of your adventure on the ground. Did I just leave that on the ground? I was like, yeah, I don't need this anymore. I'm only traversing this puzzle-filled cave. I don't need this scroll anymore. That won't come in handy ever again. You have successfully backtracked to the entrance, but the landscape has changed. The only exit from this cavern to the shore has now been replaced by walls and stalagmites. Stalactites hang tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites mosey up from the floor. On the ground lies a chisel of some kind. You could use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. Why would I do that? Why is that something I would do? Okay. Can I go? File outside cave was not found. Stuck until puzzle solved. Exception from Plebis. Plebis. Okay. Stuck until puzzle solved. What? Wait. Wait, I forgot what I'm supposed to do. On the ground lies a chisel of some kind. You could use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. Why would I do that? Do I have to go back down here? Yes, you're still here. But I go back... I have some symbols. I have these symbols. I have the stalagmites. I have another flat stone. I don't... Is there another... Okay, is there like a... We want to look at the hidden files? Ah, here we go. Puzzle 9, altar. Okay. So input this file's password. Did we have a password in here? Is it Inanna again? Probably not. No. I'm not even gonna try that. Landscape has changed. Okay, use it to carve some new symbols into this. Your sense is telling you there's something hidden here. Yeah, I got that part. You've seen stalagmites before? I have. They said Rubicon. Oh, is it... What? Okay, I don't think I need these. Oh wait, there's another one. Why don't you stop here for today? Why don't you not tell me what to do, Bizarro? We've only been playing for, like, less than an hour, Bizarro. Is this... Do you want me to go away, Bizarro? Do you not like me anymore? Because you had heart eyes at the beginning of this encounter, and now you're telling me to go home? Telling me to shut off the recording and go home? You don't want to be friends anymore? Alright. Well, Pizarro said we're done for the day, so I guess we're done for now. We'll come back later. Good night, Pizarro. Bye. Guess we'll come back and learn more about this tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to return to this very soon, probably tomorrow. Bizarro said it was time to end the video, so I can't not listen to what he says. He's my best friend. So you're just gonna have to come back for part 2. Bye.